Okay, so first of all, I'm going to talk about how the approach from Leviathan versus Cloud9 starts early in their first scrum round. This is a really, really easy example to explain what happens. So versus Double Sentinel, there's a certain amount of utility that you need to break. So let's observe the map. There's a Deadlock stun, there's Vines stun, the wall mid, and there's potential another Deadlock wall coming into play. So there's a lot of steps in a round to, fully clear the map. So with this, you're very limited of where you can play. Because you cannot possibly, in a round, go to A main, break everything, come back short, come mid, come back B main, and then have like a round where you can finish in any location, right? You just simply don't have enough time. So the downfall here is that I see Leviathan doing some sort of prodding, but in a very slow manner, and always going on the first layer into areas. So they're not pre-baiting out positions to end in that position. They're only going there for the first time. So we'll see this round, they'll go here and try to go A main once. They get blocked, they try to prod a little bit, they come back, then they'll come back towards short, they'll come up short, and they'll go once. And like, by going once and once, you're still going into this utility. If you go twice, you bait out this util, then come back again, then the util's no longer there, and you still have a chance to get onto the bomb site. It's a lot harder, and it could be an obvious read for Cloud9, like, oh, they're taking a main, they hit, and they hit again. Sure, that can be obvious, but at least it's effective on getting to the bomb site.
Of whoever's playing there. This time around, look, full deadlock utility.
This teleport I'm not too sure about, but
the solo
we'll let it off.
At A.
Demon 1's getting active.
It's so much that you have to deal with, so much you have to bait out. And when you're running a double Senti comp yourself on the attacking side, it's super difficult to...
And this is honestly a good start, like the instantly prodding. Interesting, it's only King fighting, so this is what I was like, no one's shooting the spikes, you know, like, I'm not saying they know it's here, but like, versus this kind of composition, you're looking to shoot the spikes. But only King's fighting, and the rest of them are back here, so this was a bit of like, this is something you can do to prod more.
A fully fortified site. Zepa, I mean, he doesn't have to do too much with all that.
So you see here, they've prodded A main, it got blocked.
That utility that's there.
They've somewhat achieved the job. They're unfortunate not to get the sensor out. They've baited out the spikes. So now they can
of the thorns.
Have this area somewhat cleared for the next time.
And it thwarts the entire attack and default of Leviathan.
And look at the aggression from Cloud9 on the other side of the map.
Now they're going to come up
look who has the judge now. It's Oxy pushed up in B main. Now more of a heavy lean towards...
They get re-smoked on A main.
The A site.
This mid wall has not been pressured. They've not been pressured mid at all. So they can just leave this at this point with 40-50 seconds into the round. Tex hasn't put any pressure towards B main, but now Tex is going to activate soon. Because Lev know, oh, okay, we can't only show towards A side. Like, we have to put a bit of pressure.
For the group of Cloud9. But Tex... he's got so much to deal with. He doesn't know what's behind B main right now.
Cape kind of gives him away. They're kind of unlucky.
Giving away.
With the setup, he gets killed. And now Levitt is in a really, really bad spot.
He swings back around to finish it up. And if they try to go in through tree, which is it...
And here, this is the problem of going on the first layer, coming up cat. Because now they're coming up for the first time. They're going to go into the Razor Vines. They're going to go into the Shock. They're going to go into the Shock Dart. They're going to go into the Recon in 5 seconds,
what
right?
It seems like Lev are going to try to do, you still have all this utility to deal with.
So
and look at the rotation. Deadlock's come from B towards
A.
A.
You're getting wrapped by Oxy and Spawn right now.
So mid-tier gets the Recon kill.
Different speed. They play
main gets smoked. Pace. Wall comes in towards the main, so now they have the Deadlock wall.
And so far, it seems like it's too much.
The Deadlock net is there. I think they netted themselves, actually. Omen Paranoia's out main, but like they're still just walled off because they've not baited out any util.
I mean, they still haven't made it out. Now, finally, Zepa.
Okay, so this is a good adjustment from Cloud9. I want to give them their props. Lev just paused being 0-4 down. And this, now Cloud9 do a complete pace change. And now, from allowing, being on double Senti to, being passive, now that's going to push up B main. They've seen Tex be solo towards B main a lot here. So I think it's a generally good call, but realistically on their comp as well, it's like the only place they can punish fast. They can't do like an A main push, like an Omen TP, Euro TP. They can do a mid fight. So like this is the only like direct attacking style play they can do in the defense that works.
Pop shot towards Cat first. I feel like B main is where you'll find success with that off, but it's a set play from...
No one breaks the recon, which is very, very sad with 2 people here.
Cloud9, and there's no room for the op to get any space. The flash on the other side of the cage, and they continue to push the matter.
And now they get out and reset. But look at the setup on A. Like, if there was no one here, and look at the speed up. If there's a speed up into A, like, how are you getting through this setup? Okay, we can see here, Lever in, like, a very desperate spot now. They did this A main pressure, with this smoke here, and Rossi does this twice in this game where he goes into it but doesn't make sound, so we're not even breaking out the center. So I don't know what the point is. Like, what are we trying to achieve with these defaults? Because they do it towards B as well, where they have these smokes and they don't fret behind it. Like, if you see the smoke and a team pops through it, then it conditions you to, be scared of this utility. But we're consistently seeing them not do anything with these smokes. And it's very funny because we'll see Cloud9 do these exact smokes on their attack side and actually threaten the push behind it. But back to the round at hand, Tom up here, this is like a nothing fake. I hate to see these types of fakes. Like, Demon 1 can smoke for them here, Yoru can flash from here, do the smoke here, bounce, flash, drone up short. Now we're actually creating pressure, right? But just look at what we're doing. And this is like a team in an advantage position. Who have a wall on B, they're full setup in A. Cloud9 are not going to be panicked 1%. And just like, look at this for like a fake.
Sell a solo fake here towards the catwalk, but
Drone comes
I mean,
up.
no one's shifting behind this. No one's breaking that deadlock stun.
Which is jump spotting.
He does break
Realize
at the end
the
of the
shock
day.
dart comes in, doing the phantom. Com uses the phantom. Shock dart. It's only the Sova showing pressure. And
so now there's a little bit
what
of
happens
reason to
after
think
that?
they
There's
might
no smoke to deny info that could be up. If it's like a smoke either way, it's just
be
something.
going up.
If it's a flash,
Tree.
maybe it pushes someone off the angle.
30
But no,
seconds
so
left.
far
This is
it's
the
just a solo drone.
Call so far from Leviathan. This is the best chance that they've
And
had.
now it's like to like 25
far in this
seconds.
first
Like,
map.
well,
Yeah, you're not wrong.
King still
recon short. Then at like a decent time, the exits coming in. The smoke. They're saving the smoke. Vic saving the smoke.
has the attack off in his hands though.
And
Comes
he's
in.
got 31 HP. And they have to
This
use
is
so
just
much
sad.
utility.
Like, King here is low HP with an AWP and not just jumping out the smoke. Rossi goes out first, dies.
To clear out what they
Then King gets traded because he's 1
think is on
HP.
the other side. That's it.
And then Com comes out one by one by one. And it's like
Of where they're headed.
really, really sloppy for like a pro level. I know they've just made roster changes. I know they've just changed IGL, but like this is like really, really poor.
Brutal. Trying to nerf himself to make
So this is like another one of the examples of like what is like the reason
Get, like,
behind the
fair or
default,
something?
right?
what's
So
going on
we've taken the main orb, right?
right now.
Who do we get this on?
Is he trying to nerf himself to make it like fair or something? What's going on right now?
Com gets it right. So we do this. Now we do this smoke. We've done the smoke all game, and not once have we tried to pop through it. The Cloud9 don't care because they have a sensor. They have a wall now at this point, right? Because the last 2 rounds, for context, they've finally baited out this mid wall. But like, there's no reason for them to be scared about this smoke. But we're consistently doing it. Like, how is this not like in the game plan to like, okay, we're gonna take a main, we're gonna try to bait out the util, then hit after, or we're just gonna straight pop through the smoke, right? Because this smoke gives us extra space here, be able to get out, right? As long as we shoot the thorns from behind it, we're at least doing something, trying to break out some util. But like we're just throwing the smoke and never threatening off it. Like if I'm Cloud9, you don't care if they're doing the smoke, and it's just like slowing down their default. Where if they're just doing an aggressive A main control instead and actually fighting, they're able to bait out this util and achieve the point of a default, which in this case was Double Sentinel want to achieve breaking their util. But we're defaulting without breaking their util into a Double Sentinel comp, and it's like this is why they get in such a horrible spot this game.
Or really, that's trample their way
So now
back
they just
towards
run
B.
back
A
through
lot of
spawn.
really, all of the Sentinel utility set up.
Towards B.
You look as
But here, like, this is a fine call because they're playing group now. They have the Euro to get
wall.
space.
a new look as well from Cloud9. This time a little bit more of a heavy focus on mid. Yoru ultimate used to get
Double
some
lurk
info
in
out
the
of
middle. This is
understanding Oxy.
nice. I mean, they get walled off, and like, I guess
Here with
unlucky
the
in
operator.
this case. But to be fair, the wall is normally middle from Vice.
Does he have a
So it
TP
would-
to get
it
out?
would
He does,
technically
all the way
work,
back
yeah.
B main.
This is as free as B has ever been.
But this is the problem when like they're doing the 1-1 thing. So like I said, they go here one time, they come here one time, they go here one time. They're always fighting the first layer of utility across the board. There's never a time where they've opened up the map for themselves to be able to do plays. They're just like playing as if, I don't know, it's like they're not considering the other team's comp, it feels like.
Been for the side of Leviathan, but
And this is just 4 here, and this like,
this is as
bash them
free
a
as
little bit for like the roster changes.
he has
Like,
ever
and just
been.
like, Rossi's jumping somewhat for a smoke here before the smoke's even down. Demon 1's got a smoke. He's just thrown it. If we go back 5 seconds,
Back
the
B
smoke
main.
is here. The smoke is coming.
This is
It's like the sloppy stuff like this is like
this is
really
as
like
free as B
disappointing
has
to
ever
see.
been for the side of Leviathan, but he's just too good. Oxy.
King getting his 2 though.
And they
That's
split out
big.
market because the 2 mid players are behind it.
And you've
This
still
is
got
funny
Vic,
from
who's
Vic.
alive.
I don't know what Vic's doing.
And
I think I can only assume here Vic is the Omenal and just thinks Terminal in towards A to pick up the bomb because
Has
they've
been a
dropped the bomb. That's like the only thing in his head that,
For Lev.
you know, it's like the common ranked play. He
Spike
just
picked
goes
up.
crazy.
Oh, pick too far, too aggressive.
Yeah, let's go look at Cloud9's attack side, and I believe how you should approach.
Which you would expect.
Okay, let's just look at the complete tempo difference from Cloud9 towards Lev, right? Cloud9 here taking space fast because they know you only have
Again, if
a minute 40 to deal with all this util, to deal with another double sentinel. You got double shocks, you got double trips, got a camera, got a Yori TP to expire. You've got a lot of util to get through, right? To be able to have like a good chance into
they're
the
gonna
round.
lean into the strength
Look at
of
the
this
tempo
comp.
that they take this
it's
compared
this.
to what Lev have done the entire half.
It's weight back, play around your util.
Simple, heavy good mid take, grab net, rechargeable.
Net lineup.
Yori clone going up to potentially bread out sensors or tripwires or anything like this. So already we're clearing a full portion of the map, more than what Lev did the entire attack side.
Very cool set pieces.
Camera baits out on the clone for whatever reason. Now it gives that away.
Not having to worry about
That's a bad decision.
Vice wall.
Allows Oxy to break it. So now we've confirmed fully cleared middle. We've fully cleared this position now. So good.
The break of the cam to see if there's a little bit of a trap.
I mean, they've
And here, I need to go back because there's a round. Here, they contact up short, and this is the key difference. They contact up short. There's a round where Lev are prodding up short, and they wait for a triple bounce dart from Com. That's like the biggest indicator. Guys, we're coming up short. We're coming up short, guys. The triple bounces come in, and then it allows the other team to block them. But here, because they walk up and prod, they're going to be able to see the sensor, break it, then explode. But we'll see the dart here from Com, and I just think it's like, sure, it looks nice, but like, why would you not just like peek? Like, they have potential to take a fight here, like a 1v1 versus someone, whether it's like towards door or to the off angle here of net, and like that gets him up into space. But this dart gives such an early warning that C9 are easily able to counter the push.
They're gonna run into net.
I don't know that it's much of a fake. Zeppa spotting from stairs, so he knows that mid threat is not there.
Boing. And they're still not up, and now they're up. So it literally waits, boing, it goes, lands, we can throw net, and then we fight. Like, it's way too slow. Like, if you're going to throw that dart, run with it, I think, and take the risk, you have to make something happen here. But if, like, you just wait for, like, an indicator for, like, I don't know, it's like, take the fights here. We have a few sheriffs, we want to take a fight, why we're not trying to take the fight?
Calm from net, on the swing.
And this is, like, the small details of understanding of, like, when to use you, when not to use util, what we play against. Like, we've seen the Cypher util towards B, so expecting deadlock towards A. Cross-map communication allows them to be, you know, ready for it. Rossi takes contact, and I need to talk about Demon 1 here, and this is why, like, just put the man on Jet, because look what he's doing on Omen.
For most of the half.
That's a great shout.
He has no idea what he's doing here. Like, just sit here, throw the paranoia, wait for it to go, like it reaches. Like, I have no idea what's going on here.
Demon 1 just gets overwhelmed. The pressure from A main
and Rossi's just in a bad spot.
I mean, he was trying
kind of not peeking off his sensor.
to alleviate some of that with the flash, but
gone wrong.
as you were saying, overwhelmed.
And that just shows like the small like difference of like the tempo, like how quickly they're clearing things and their approach to the map compared to Lev is like night and day. Now look at this approach from Cloud9. You can't see because it just came back in, but they just basically rush A main. They do the paranoia, do the smoke, and they just send it. And what this allows by, once again, having this fast tempo, if they do get blocked for whatever reason, maybe there's trips, there's sensors, there's whatever, they can always go back and reset the round. They can go back towards A, they can go back towards B. They can have these options and they gain the information. But compared to like Lev, where the only time they did like a fast like opening was first gun round where they instantly come up here and prod A with King, where they've got two people behind them, compared to what Cloud9 are doing, it's just like they just don't have an opportunity to do things. But Cloud9, because they're starting fast versus the Double Sentinel, even if things are wrong, they can reset. This round they don't win, but the idea is there.
One, right? Our next, a chance at redemption.
Oxy's just able to get out. These clones are breaking into trips.
To them and kick off.
Right? Oxy creates the space.
Right.
Unfortunately,
touches on this Slaughter.
For them, Demon 1 owns them, and then it goes down to a 3v1.
Would have been
was much stronger.
Once again here, we'll look at this.
Meanwhile, Lev was much stronger weaponry.
Heavy control once again, taking fast tempo.
They've got the Cypher Cam and
Mitch
they have
gonna use
here.
jump spot here, looking for people. Gonna use the shock dart.
Shocks out from Com too.
Like just look, they break the camera.
Rossi playing towards stairs, and a judge.
They break the sensor. This is more than Lev did the entire time. and it's so quick and instant. And but look where the other players are. I know it's Nico overtaking risk, but look, Omen's here, Yori's here. They still have the full map. This
One
allows them
sound
to
sensor
do
has been
more
tripped.
into the round. They've done it in the first 18 seconds.
And
They've
again,
broken
I
out
think
2 big points of Utah
Cloud9 are doing a really good
towards
job
B.
of using trips and bait.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Tried to make the videos a little more shorter. I'm going to be trying to do a lot more content once again. Had to take a little bit break. Was doing some coaching applications. Had some finals for school. So hopefully now I have more time and I'll come back with more videos. Any suggestions, anything that people want to see, let me know in the comments below. Thank you.